let's move to Perplexity. Perplexity is a very interesting tool, and it is my go-to AI application for doing very accurate searches. So the thing about Perplexity is it is about accuracy of information when you want to do very thorough research. And in short, you can call it ChatGPT plus Google search in one combined together. Has anyone used Perplexity? Anyone? Can you just speak up and let me know?
Yeah, I've used
You
Perplexity also.
okay? You've used Perplexity. Anyone else?
I haven't used this Perplexity. Hearing for the first
Okay.
time.
So let's spend time on this because it has got some very powerful features. Okay. So the thing to note here is that Perplexity understands your question accurately. The first thing it does, it understands your question accurately. Then it goes and searches the web for the best results, right? So it will search for multiple results which match your question, and then it will summarize them for you, right? So let us go back and do some examples with Perplexity. Okay. So we have to start with the basic one. So I will start with the basic demo. So let's go through these one by one. Okay. So I will explain to you what the interface also of Perplexity, what all it contains. So here is where I will start a new thread to show you that. Okay. So you start a new thread and you type in your question, right? And you ask, so let's repeat this exercise, okay? So that you understand it step by step. How to start intermittent fasting for beginners. Let's see what are the different options we have. It allows you to search the entire web. It allows you to do academic research papers. If it is mathematics, you can filter that. This is for writing. If you want to search only across videos, you can do that. And this is for social discussions like Reddit and those kind of groups. So right now we will do an entire web, and that is our focus. And we are not doing a pro search, we are doing a basic search. Okay. So let's see what it gives us.
Kapil, can you prompt the same question, can use the same prompt with different focus, so that we'll understand, what is the response for each of this.
I will show you both. I will show you both.
Just to appreciate
Okay.
the differences.
Correct. So this was the entire web focus. So what it did is it searched for all these sources. So you can click here and to show you all the sources that it used. Right? It used some 8 different sources. It gave you an answer, a summary over here of the answer, and it's given a very nice, well-structured answer. Right? And then you have the option to modify the query if you want to. So you have all these options here to edit it, to copy it, and to view the sources. All those options are available to you. Right? Now I will go back to my basic and show you something else. Okay.
Kapil, is it a free version or paid version?
Yeah, I'll show you. This is the free version. I can show you what is included in the free version. So hold on. So this is Perplexity free version, and the free version allows you to use 5 pro searches per day. right? And it uses one of Perplexity's standard models, which is fairly good at giving fairly accurate answers. The professional is $20 a month, and then you get a lot of additional features, right? Okay. So right now we are on the free version. So this was the how to start intermittent fasting for beginners. This was the web search, that the focus for the web over here. Now let's see what the focus for video gives us. In this, the focus was video. Okay. So here it has looked up all the different videos that it matched. It also gave a summary based on those videos, right? And then you have the option to ask further questions, and in a conversational style, you can ask for further questions, right? And now it keeps giving you more and more recommendations based on what kind of questions you're asking. So you can keep going down, or you can ask your own customized follow-up question. Okay. So is this much clear? Any doubts about this? I will show you one more and then I can take questions. Now let's do a social one. Okay. Let's say you want to find what are the best places to visit in New Zealand, but you want the answers from these not social media sites, but you want them from these discussion sites like Reddit, where there are discussion forums, and where the community is discussing about travel and those kind of things. So you can do that as well. So most of these sources are from Reddit. So where the discussions have happened around travel, about New Zealand, it will go to those, it will search that, it will pull that information, it will get all that data and summarize it for you here. Okay. Correct. And then I forgot to show you, there are these tabs on the right where you can do a search images. If you want to look at some images, or you want to maybe you're writing a blog and you're looking for images, you can get them here. If you're searching for videos, you can get them here. So even though you did a social search, you can still look at images and videos by these options that are available on the right tab. This generate image will not work unless you have a pro. This was for pro feature only. Okay, now I can take some questions. I've covered the basics. I can take some questions.
The video that it is getting, so is it using the same ChatGPT like browse feature, or is it also already there in its LLM? I mean, is it the latest video or?
Hold on. I'll just go there 1 second. So I'll go to basic demo, and I'll go to the video one. Yes, this one. It's not taking the right link. Sorry. It's showing video, but it's. Let me refresh the screen. Yeah, now it's got the videos. So your question is it getting the latest videos or not, right?
Yeah.
It's difficult to predict if it will be getting the latest videos. It will use an algorithm to get you the most relevant videos. But I can say that in a follow-up question, I can say, please rewrite restricting your search to videos from the year 2014 only. 2024, sorry. Now this should bring up restricted latest videos only. So it's saying here are some videos from 2024 that provide insights on intermittent fasting based on that. So you can follow up your search giving more restrictive search conditions.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Any other question? Okay. Let's move to, yeah, let's move to a
Kapil,
little, yeah, tell me.
I think Gemini is more or less similar to what Perplexity offers. That's my view. I don't know
Yes,
what is that your views.
yes, you are right. You are right. So ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity have very common features. But I will, since you have asked this question, I will tell you why I chose to work with Perplexity. Okay. So let me show you something. This is actually a bonus thing, but it's a good thing that I might want to show you right now itself. Toolify.ai. Okay, let's go here. Now this is a bonus that I think all of you will really love. The AI landscape is so crazy. There are so many tools and we get confused. Which tool should we use? So for that, I use toolify.ai, and I would recommend all of you, if you want to find AI tools, use this interface, this particular website, right? Now, if you want to use, let's say you want to do a AI search engine. So it will bring you the best AI search engines, and you will see that Perplexity is at number 1. Let's look at Gemini. There is a Gemini AI also that comes up. Not finding it. Gemini is also used, and I will not say it is it is also quite good. But if you use this tool and you do some search and do a comparison, you will find that for intense, accurate searches, Perplexity AI is number 1. I can go and say most saved, let's say. Let's see if we got Gemini over here. Yeah, you can actually, Manish ji, आप ना इसको ये use this tool and do your research, compare Perplexity with Gemini, and then take your call. Which one you prefer to use. Some people even use both of them.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. And now moving on to yeah, let's do a pro search. Okay, pro search. So remember that you are allowed only 5 pro searches in a day. So let me go to my library and I will do pro search demo. So I'm doing the same search as a pro search. Okay. How to start intermittent fasting. The only thing you have to do is you have to set this pro bar here. Okay. That's all. It's already done here. So I'm just going and showing you what I've already done in the past as a demo. And see what it does now in the pro search. In the pro search, it will do multiple searches based on your question. So it searched for how to start intermittent fasting, beginner guide to intermittent fasting, one more, intermittent fasting tips for newbies. It did 3 searches which are similar to this. It took this search as a base search and performed 3 searches which are very similar to this but slightly different English language. Then it did another one. It looked up for tips and common mistakes in starting intermittent fasting. So it went in, it asked for questions that are kind of a little opposite. Mistakes, common mistakes and those things. Even for that, it did 3 more searches. So it did very deep searching. It got all these results together. And you can see it has given you the references also for all of them. And then it combined all these sources together. These are all the sources it used. Okay. It combined those into your final answer. Right. So now it's given a very comprehensive, deep search answer based on a pro search. So again, question to you is, how do you find, if you want to do a very professional, very accurate search, would you not like to use this pro search feature? What do you say? Anyone have any thoughts on this pro search feature? Do you find it useful? Would you use it?
Yeah, this seems to be much analytical, and also it takes into account a lot of
Correct. Yeah.
information from different sources and pools together and presents in a more of holistic format. I think should be something like how a PhD student derives to come to an analysis and form a theory. That is a mindset with which Pro is going towards that.
How a student would do a deep research by looking at multiple resources, and that's how it's doing it. Yeah. Okay. Collections. It has this interesting feature of collections. So all of these are all collections that I've created. You can create a collection. You can do and you can make a title for the collection, and you can club all your searches together in the collection. So you can organize your group into these threads. That's the purpose of it's for organizing your different searches. Let's look at some practical use cases. Okay. Common questions for a blog post, top keywords. Okay. So let's look at this. So you're creating a blog post on how yoga can help with back pain relief. And you are looking at what discussions have happened on Reddit. And you want to know what are the possible solutions for back pain, sorry, not solutions. You're looking for data and information to create a blog post. So you're asking for what are the common questions that people are asking about back pain on Reddit. So it has gone to Reddit. It has looked up some 8 different Reddit, subreddit channels and all that, and it has come up with the most common questions about back pain that are being asked on the Reddit community. So now if you're writing a blog and you are trying to address the causes of back pain or the issues around that, this is giving you the most common questions that are being asked by the community, or not by people in general. Right? So that's very helpful research if you're trying to write a useful blog article on the topic. Now you can ask it to summarize these into a list of top keywords. So based on these questions, summarize them into a list of top keywords. So it has done that for you. So these are the keywords it's generated and categorized them into different, causes, treatment, duration, exercises, those kind of things. Right? So blog research, very good use case again. Let's look at something else. I think this is a repeat of that. Let's look at a travel use case. I am planning a blog with the title Remote Travel Destinations for Backpackers in Scandinavia. So you're saying first list the top 10 search results for this topic in a tabular format with 2 columns of article. And so give me the list of different references that talk about, remote travel destination, and then summarize these top destinations that are common in the content of all these different articles. So first, it provides you all the references, right? All the sources. It now provides you a tabular format that you requested, which you might want to use for research or even put it in your article or your blog. And then it's giving you headings and giving you top destinations which should be considered based on all these articles. Right? And then, of course, you can search images and search videos over here. Jayata, will that maybe useful for you?
To an extent, but I generally, I'm an intercultural trainer, no? So I always, take inputs from the people because I'm connected with people from different parts of the world through my work and my travels. Sometimes what I find is ChatGPT has a bit of wrong information, and it also creates a lot of stereotypes about cultures. Because I have tried creating content sometimes, and sometimes I've referred to ChatGPT, but the kind of just to test it. But I've seen that there's a lot of bias in the content that it provides.
So where do you look? Where do you get your information? By discussing with
Yeah, I generally reach out to my contacts, my friends. Yeah, because they can always give me that insider view.
So you might consider this option. Let me show you.
I will definitely in future. Yeah, I didn't know about this feature.
No, I'm showing you something which will not have bias. I'm showing you something which will not have bias.
Yeah. Okay. So okay.
Just watch what I'm doing. It'll just take 2 minutes. Okay. So I have given the same prompt. Okay. Now I have asked it to focus on discussions which are happening on Reddit. Okay. Reddit is not what ChatGPT or the model has been trained on. It is pulling up the information that is on Reddit, which people are discussing. Okay. So it's gone to this, and you can also do a pro if you want, but no, let's leave the pro for now. Pro takes a little longer. So we are asking for Reddit where real people, real travelers are discussing, right? It is not what the model thinks, it's what real people think. So it could not get maybe 10 articles, but it got 1, 2, 3, 4, it got 5 Reddit channels. And these are all travel channels where people have been discussing this topic. And then based on that, it has come up with these locations and all that. So this is very unlikely to have bias and hallucinations. Right? Just a thought, just an idea for you. Okay.
Yeah. Just want to tell you.
That makes sense. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. End of the day, it is basically like, these are all AI tools designed by human beings. And whatever has been, fed into the deliberations by way of, all viewpoints, everything, it is collecting all the information and it is presenting. So it is basically a reflection of human thought process in a more cohesive and more structured way. So bias is naturally bound to happen because humans always have a bias in their mind, whether it is acceptable or not.
I like to add
Since it is
to
a
that.
controversial topic, I don't want to touch much on this, but still, this is a horrid truth which we have to consider is
So
when there is some bias in the this thing, there is always bound to have some bias.
yeah, so what you should do, Jayata, is you should try something with ChatGPT and also try it with Perplexity by using the social focus, the one that I showed you just now. If you try both of them, you will come to know what is the difference between what ChatGPT is doing and what Perplexity is doing with the social focus. Okay, that I think it will be very different. Okay, I'll move on. Any question till now on Perplexity? Okay.
So this Kapil, one quick question. This free version, till when the LLM is updated for Perplexity?
So,
When if you know.
So Perplexity trains its own models. So hold on a second. Let me check.
Yeah, it looks interesting. The only catch is that it $20 the subscription fee.
Yeah, hold on. So if I go to the learn more, it's not telling me which model it has used here. Okay, now I'll try to answer your question a little differently. Perplexity does not depend on the knowledge cutoff of the model because Perplexity goes and searches the web for the latest information, and then it uses the model to summarize and do all the different things that it's doing. But it gets the absolutely latest authentic information by searching the web. So this is what it is searching. It is searching all these different URLs on the web. Now, this is a Reddit search. Some of these might be 2024, some of them might be a little earlier, but it is not coming from the model's perception. It is not the model's perception. It is coming from what is there on the web.
Yeah, I think it uses the RAG, right? RAG.
You are right. You are right. It is doing RAG. It's doing a very advanced and effective RAG. It has its own algorithm, but it's doing RAG.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Okay. So it is not using any particular GPT per se.
No, what is the difference that what I wanted to add here is that what Phil is saying is that it does not uses the pre-trained data. It uses the new data set which it is not trained on, and it is called the RAG method. So basically, it fetches the data from the web and then it brings out the result based on its algorithm.
See, I'll explain that in a very simple words. See, there are two ways. There are two ways to search for information when you're using AI. The first way is the AI has been trained on data up to a certain cutoff knowledge date. Let's say it is October 2023. So when you ask that GPT for a particular answer, it can answer only up to October 2023. The second way is called RAG, in which the GPT is combined with a Google search. So the GPT understands your question, which is asked in English. It converts that question into search keywords, fires the Google queries, gets all the responses from Google searches, and then it summarizes the answer. That is method number 2. Perplexity is doing method number 2. Understood?
Okay, got it.
Understood?
Got it.
Okay. Last use case is about summarizing a PDF. Yeah. Yeah, summarize a PDF. So what I did was I actually, one of my articles, I took it down and should be in the use cases only. Yeah, so it's very easy to summarize a PDF. I uploaded the PDF and asked it to, this is a PDF of back pain, PDF of an article of back pain, and it has summarized that for me. Not difficult at all. This is really easy. I have actually now given you most of the overview of Perplexity. Are there any more questions before I move on to image generation?
Yeah, I have two questions actually, not with respect to perplexity, but with respect to the requirements basically.
Okay.
First is I want to know whether, because there is a PDF report on financial results, is there any AI tool where I can upload the PDF format and it will throw me results and also give me financial ratios and also give me some final synopsis of the results, and also will it give a PPT presentation if is there any tool which will meet my requirements?
How big is the PDF?
PDF it depends again. It can be even as small as 2-3 pages also, and sometimes it can be even 40-50 pages.
Okay. So so first of all, there are many PDF to summary converters, right? What you need, what you are asking for needs 2 steps. The first step is to get the PDF as a summary or as a bullet point structure, right? In text. And the second part is to convert that into slides, which is slide 1 has these bullet points, slide 2, so that it can go into a PPT.
Yeah,
Is that
one
correct?
more thing. The 2 points is fine, and I also want to have an analysis of the reports, financial analysis, because it will have a lot of raw data.
Financial ratios and all that, right?
Maybe some ratios or some inputs based on the results.
Your best. So, well, some of it will come from Perplexity and ChatGPT, but if you're looking for something very advanced, specialized tools, you should go again to Toolify, this one. Search for tools over here. This is the best search engine for all the AI applications that are available today. It's totally up to date. It has all the ratings. This is kind of the directory, global directory of all AI tools.
Okay.
Right? Toolify.ai. I will be sharing all this with you, the document that I showed. I will be sharing that with you, but you can remember Toolify.ai. You will get your tools over here. Now, don't choose a tool which does not have good stars or good ratings and all that, right? You can use this. You can filter them by, hold on. इसमें बहुत सारे filters हैं, like, let's search. What would you want to search? PDF
Yeah.
extractor,
Yeah, okay. PDF. And also PPT presentation.
or PDF to text, let's say. Right now, there are many tools here. You should use these filters, whether you want to see the best one, recent one, or whatever. Sometimes I look at the best one or the most saved. Let's look at most saved. So you got a chat PDF. right? I think it is paid. It might have a free plan, but this might be your best bet for chatting. If you want to chat with a PDF document, you can do that also,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Fair enough.
You
Okay.
upload a PDF document into the tool and then you ask questions on that PDF. That is also possible, right?
Fine. Fine.
So use this toolify.ai. It is very good. It has all the best tools. Yeah.
Fine. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question?
This Toolify is a free tool or a paid tool?
Oh, it's a free website. It's a free website which is a directory for all the AI tools in the market,
Okay, thank you.
right? It is very helpful. Everybody should start using it. I I came across this about a week or two ago, and now I use it very regularly.
अच्छा कपिल ब्रदर, may I ask a question please?
Yes.
मैंने अभी अभी डाउनलोड किया परप्लेक्सिटी वाला एप्स, उसमें प्रैक्टिस भी किया, तो उसमें जो डेटा अवेलेबल है वो लेटेस्ट मिलेगा, वो आप कह सकते हैं क्या?
आ देखो, वो क्या करता है, परप्लेक्सिटी जाके बेस्ट रिसोर्सेज अपने आप अपने एल्गोरिथम से बेस्ट रिसोर्सेज की लिस्ट निकालता है और उनको समराइज करता है। अगर आपको समझो, यू वांट टू यूज द रिसोर्सेज ओनली इन द लास्ट 3 months और लास्ट 6 months,
ओके
then you
ओके
can mention it in your prompt that
या
I want to restrict my this information only for the last 3 months. So you can give it the dates and everything.
या गॉट इट, या वेरी नाइस। हाँ
वो
मैं
वो
ना
तो वो आपको फिर पुराना इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं लेके देगा, आप वो नए वाले पे ही आपको
यस
समराइज
यस,
करना।
और वो सोर्सेज भी ऊपर में आता है ना।
सब आएगा,
अ,
सब आएगा।
हाँ बहुत, इट्स वेरी वेरी वंडरफुल।
आपने आपने पीएचडी किया है ना, सो यू विल अप्रिशिएट दिस टूल इज यूज्ड मोस्टली बाय स्कॉलर्स एंड पीएचडी पीपल, बट ऑब्वियसली इट इज वेरी यूजफुल फॉर
बहुत
इंडस्ट्री पीपल लाइक अस।
बहुत बढ़िया है। और मेरा 4 साल, 4.5 साल हो गया, 2020 दिसंबर में मेरा पूरा हो गया था पीएचडी। लेकिन मैं वही सब्जेक्ट के ऊपर अभी इसमें प्रैक्टिस कर रही थी, तो समहाउ यूट्यूब का भी दिखा रहा है, अलग अलग सोर्सेज का। फिर मैंने कंपेयर किया गूगल में जाके भी, गूगल क्रोम में, तो मतलब मुझे समझ में आया कि कुछ मैं कहीं मिस कर रही हूँ। इसीलिए मैंने सोचा
आपका
सबका क्वेश्चन हो जाए ना, बाद में मैं आपको पूछूं कि ये बराबर है।
हाँ, आई विल एनकरेज यू टू ट्राई द प्रो सर्च। यू आर अलाउड 5 प्रो सर्चेज इन 1 day, बट
ओके,
आप प्रो सर्च यूज करके देखो। आई थिंक आपको जब बहुत डीप रिसर्च करना है ना, तो प्रो सर्च बहुत यूजफुल है।
परप्लेक्सिटी में ही, मतलब उसी में?
हाँ, मैं दिखा रहा हूँ आपको भी स्क्रीन पे, एक प्रो का बटन है।
ओके ओके।
देखो, मैंने यहाँ पे परप्लेक्सिटी स्टार्ट किया।
हाँ,
ये मेरा कर्सर दिख रहा है आपको, प्रो सर्च।
यस यस यस।
इसको ऑन करोगे तो वो प्रो मोड में चला जाएगा।
ओके ओके
और फ्री प्लान में आपको 5 प्रो सर्च मिलेंगे एक दिन में।
ओके।
इफ यू वांट मोर देन दिस, देन यू हैव टू बाय द पेड प्लान।
हाँ लेकिन आई थिंक मैंने अभी मोबाइल में किया ना, क्योंकि लैपटॉप में जूम चालू है ना, तो मोबाइल में मुझे शायद ये वाला नहीं दिखा रहा। लेकिन फोकस वाला तो मैंने देखा, फोकस लिखा हुआ था। लेकिन आई विल फाइंड आउट, नो प्रॉब्लम। मैं लैपटॉप में भी, अरे लैपटॉप में मेहनत करके
आप लैपटॉप पे भी
निकाल
करना, आप लैपटॉप पे भी करना।
निकाल लूंगी और आपको बताऊंगी जरूर। ये मुझे अच्छा लगा।
आपको आपको कुछ भी लिखना है, वॉट एवर रिसर्च यू वॉन्ट टू डू
या
writing a very trending article
ओके।
or a post which is very very impactful, by getting the right information, the latest information, this is the best tool.
ओह थैंक यू थैंक यू सो मच।